Welcome back to the channel. I'm at 45 Package Store here in Trenton, Tennessee. Now I'm excited because when I pulled up, they actually knew who I was, the old-fashioned guy. So I'm excited to go in today to see what 45 Old Package has to offer. Let's go. Now let's talk about what we came to talk about, bourbon. Again, I see this bottle everywhere, the Pennington whiskey, 80 proof bottle. I think this is probably the cheapest. I'm seeing it at $26.99. Silver Belly, 91 proof, Alan Jackson. Okay. And they say it's new. We have an Old Elk, $56. The Whistle Pig, aged 6 years in the back there, $59. We have a Mitchers rye and the Kentucky Straight Bourbon. I'm assuming both of those are going to be $58. We have the Widow Jane, the Applewood rye, and I never seen this one before. It's a 93 proof. Never seen this one before. It's a blend of straight rye whiskey aged in a new American oak barrel. Never seen this one before. Have a High West for $39. Penelope Toasted. Again, you cannot go wrong with the Penelope Toasted. I do have that bottle, and it is a fantastic bottle. I don't have the Architect yet, but they said the Architect is better than the Toasted. I don't know. I haven't tried the Architect, not yet, but that is on my list. And the Barrel Strength, that's on my list also. The Barrel Strength is 100, and I think that is 15 proof, and I think the Penelope Architect is 104 proof. I don't have this one either on my shelf, but eventually I will. We have the Smoke Wagon products. I do have a Smoke Wagon, the unfiltered, uncut. I do have that one. I picked that up in the segment You Pick, I Buy. So I do have that bottle of a Smoke Wagon. I don't have the rest, not yet, but I will get them. We have a Holiday, bottled and bond. You know, you cannot go wrong with the bottled and bond. When you have a bottled and bond bottle, you know that it's done right. You know that you're getting the best of the best when it says bottled and bond. So you can't go wrong with that bottle. We have the Baker 7, $59. We have the Oceans at Sea, 82. Jefferson Reserve, 69. And the Jefferson Small Batch, which is $40. Can't go wrong with that. They have great price on that. Great price on this bottle here. Sometimes you see this bottle at $100 at some stores. They have it at $69. That's a great price for this bottle. And the Heaven's Hill bottled and bond. Again, when you see bottled and bond, you cannot go wrong with it because it's the best of the best. And this is a great bottle. If you don't have the Heaven's Hill bottled and bond on your shelf, you are missing out. For $51, you cannot beat that price. Blade and Bow. I don't have a Blade and Bow on my shelf yet, but I've heard great things about this bottle. Hopefully I will get to it one day. Matter of fact, I know I will. The Willet green top, $79. I have this bottle here, haven't cracked it open yet, but I think I paid a little bit more for that bottle than $46. So I'm sort of sad about that. They have it at a cheaper price at this store. They have a Burrow Foundation for $51, 100 proof. They have the Willet. Again, I've heard different things about the Willet. I heard that it was a great pour, and some people say stay away from it. So let me know what you think about this particular bottle here. We have the Knob Creek section. I think on the last segment, You Pick, I Buy, I did buy a single barrel of Knob Creek at 120 proof. I haven't popped that bottle open yet because I'm waiting on my bar to get redone. I'm thinking about getting the Basil Toasted first because I'm sort of familiar with the Toasted brand, and I sort of like the Toasted. So if I'm going to pick a Basil, it's definitely going to be the Basil Toasted first. We have a 2XO. 2XO is $44. Barstown Fusion Series is a $69 bottle. $17.92 small batch. I actually picked one of those up. We have an Angel's Envy and the New Riff. Russell's Reserve single barrel and the Russell's Reserve 10-year. Yellowstone, a Larceny, and Elijah Craig. Down at the bottom shelf here, we have our Uncle Nearest, Blue Note Juke Joint, Blue Note Crossroads, Chattanooga Whiskeys. I don't have a Chattanooga whiskey, but if I'm going to get one, it would definitely be the Chattanooga Bottled and Bond, because when it says Bottled and Bond, you know you're getting the best of the best. So if I'm going to try one, it's going to be the Chattanooga Whiskey Bottled and Bond first. The Old Dominic, which is right down the street. When I get there, I'm definitely going to take you to Memphis, Tennessee, since it's right down the street. I'm excited to do that. But this Old Dominic is 85 proof for $39. We have a 13 Colony down at the bottom. I don't have that on my shelf either. That is 95 proof bottle. We have a Nelson's Brother. And we have a Cooper's Crab. I have this bottle here. It's 100 proof. The Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Can't go wrong with that bottle. And if you know me, you know you cannot go wrong with any Woodford Reserve because all of them are good in an old fashioned. But if you want to drink it straight up, try this one. We have a Buffalo Trace for $29. Some people say Buffalo Trace is beginning to be hard to find, but when I'm finding out down here, down south, that Buffalo Trace is pretty much in every store that I go to. We have an Old Forester 1910, 1920. You cannot go wrong with the Old Foresters. Great pour, great bottle. The Early Time Bottled and Bond for $34. I'm going to repeat myself. Every time you see Bottled and Bond, you cannot go wrong because you know you get the best of the best when it says Bottled and Bond. One of the bottles that I always talk about, and every time I see this bottle, you know what I'm going to say. This bottle here is the best bottle that you can get for under $20. This Evan Williams Bottled and Bond is great. If you don't have this on your shelf, you are missing out. For about $20 at this store, you get a great pour at a great price. The finish is good. The taste is good. I'm telling you, you are missing out if you don't have the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. That is a great bottle. Maker's Mark limited edition bottle. We have the French Oak and the Cask Strength. Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey 101. That's a good pour. That is, for the price, that's a good pour. But if you want to just take it up a notch, go with the Wild Turkey Rare Breed. This bottle here is excellent. It's an excellent bottle. At 116 proof, for $60, you cannot beat that. Can't beat that. Down here we have a Kentucky 10 for $37.99. We have the Green River, $39. And we have a Starlight, 92 proof bottle here. And we have a blackberry flavored whiskey Starlight for $29 at 84 proof. That might be pretty good in the old fashioned. I wish it was a little bit higher proof, but for $29, it may be worth a try. We have a Benjamin Pritchard's double chocolate bourbon whiskey for $71, 90 proof. Tin Cup Wyoming whiskey in 1876, which is an 85 proof. This is a new bottle here at the store. The Jesse James, the benchmarks. Okay, walking through the door, I saw that they had a allocated section. I just wanted to go over the basic section first, so let's go over and see what they have behind the shelf. They have, hopefully you can see that, the Widow Jane 13-year. They have the Woodford Reserve 121. You know I picked that Woodford Reserve 121 up. They have the Knob Creek, age 18 years. They have the Elijah Craig. That is a A124, 119 proof. They have a Stag. The Stag is 125 proof, 23C. So the Stag is a 23C. They have a Weller's Special Reserve. They have a Willet Purple Top. And they have a Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. Next to that is a Larceny C923. And they have a Bardstown over here. The small bottle of Blanton's here. We have the E.H. Taylor small batch up top. And we have the Eagle Rare. And we have a Booker's up top. I'm leaving the 45 package store in Trenton, Tennessee. Now I always pick up bottles everywhere I go, and today is not an exception. Today I picked up the Penelope Architect. The reason why is because you said it was a good pour, and I'm going to believe that. I don't have it on my shelf, and that's why I decided to pick it up, because I didn't have it on my shelf. So I'm excited about this bottle. And I picked up Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. When it says bottled and bond, you cannot go wrong. I've had this bottle plenty of times, and I needed another one because I drunk it all. So that's why I picked up the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. For those who have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it. For those who haven't, please subscribe today, because I'm asking for your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt.